I bless my people watching TV family out and about.
What's up, people? What's up, people? Cool on Jamaican. We're fully Jamaican. Fully. Yeah.
Why? Did not come?
Yeah, things.
Go, get up. Go over there, you get up, your time up. Me want to push the argument. The argument when you bring up Christopher Columbus and discover Jamaica and discover America. No, go so. Christopher Columbus never discovered Jamaica. Yeah. That teach, that school. Me done with that. Christopher Columbus them say discover Jamaica and America, not just Jamaica.
Make sure so to check out Emmanuel Wholesale Liquor them, you know. Yeah man, affordable, you know. Yeah, consignment liquor, all these type of things. You hear that? Remember say family thing too, you know, so you know, make sure to support it in a buff bay. You see me, and we are up Portland, we're Portland, so just pull up and get your consignment liquor, you know.
Port a door now, man. I forget two of them get it here. Take up with two of them. Yeah, man, you know. All pine and anything there out the door, you know. Yeah, man, pier and anything there, you know. Yeah, man, then I said me, we go up on the Senant side. You see me? Yeah, me have a Airbnb for promote, so you don't know me. I go down before them guys, you know. Yes, Caspe. Get up on them. Get on bag. I can put them in. Yeah, people. Guinea. My favorite, man. Anyway, I see them, I take them up, brother. I now make them pass. Guinea.
If you have a fool, man, get it on. I'm in the road, you don't roll right. My chain shine brighter than a strobe light. I'm trying to cocoa, this don't concern ice. If I motorboat, she gon' motorbike.
Yeah, man. 12 to 12 that I build it, you know? Yeah, man, boom. So, we're there. I send on to be right now. We're there on a Richmond estate. You don't know. Some promotion for David. You see me, the Airbnb, and then we have a next one beside that way. You see me, so that a 2 BNB one time. Then boy are forward tomorrow. Some are forward today. But we reach early, you don't know it. And the owner for the spot, dep on the way, I'm just landing in Jamaica. British. You remember the guy from when we did clean up the wild fowl them? Yeah man, that's the owner. So they're in Jamaica right now. I'm dep on the way forward. Connect with me, because we are going to do one big thing when I'm forward, you see me? So stay tuned, hear that. But we still do it even though we have a broken leg. When I take my time, I'm not worrying myself. I in my house, I fall, and I like an outer door, I fall down in my house, you know. So when I take my time, so when I just go on the beard with me, you know. Yeah, because you don't know, so I just like being outside, just like you know, feel the fresh air. We don't like smell the hospital here, none at all. So that's why I try to avoid the hospital. But you don't know the next surgery I'm going to do. That upon Monday, my last surgery that in the hospital. So then time I can recover and be more careful, so I have to go back inside the hospital. Because I want to start doing my therapy session so I can start walk. Because I feel like I want, you know, I rest. I'm do resting, but I feel like I want to walk now. I rest too much, yeah. For me, I feel like I rest too much. I don't want to gain no weight and everything, you know. Stay tuned. So, see there, one Airbnb over here, so. One Airbnb here, so. I'm not drinking, so you can't ask me that. Yeah, man, 2 Airbnb one time, people. The work never stop here.
Rehabilitation, just every word about money decision making, only worry about standing. She worry about me, her worry about make me want give a body back shots, body give a body back shots, body give a body back shots, body.
People now moving at Kingston now for move earlier. I good thing somebody up at you there. Just make sure go on hold the line because boy, I tell the traffic no matter how early you come out to bumper traffic the on this road there. This Kingston road there. But yeah people, I head back for the hospital now. So I can get fit, go back down and watch and do what I do, you know? Yeah, hopefully in time. Yeah, people, I get this thing
and sign up so I can get on with the procedure, you know. So Sunday, I'm going to admit it in the hospital. So stay tuned, you know.
My dog start sell wines, don't lock off the stove. Out of the kitchen now, wash off your clothes. 17 short off them nose. Good morning.
Well, today is a new day. Give thanks and I.
You know this.
All praises to the Lord, me safe and me sanctified.
Yeah, me I can give myself a drink.
I don't want no dirty secrets fighting me and you.
Well, 18 fish. What was it? Yeah, man. I'm ready to go cooking.
That's it, man.
Yeah, I'm say, I don't mind the except like kitchen.
Party no come. We have a touch party, liquor.
Yeah.
Can't party. Can't choke and party. Pick you if you got the wrong card.
The bless the people, I the best walking TV family out, you know, we're out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're there at the crest in a
Portland.
What?
Yo! Sam, what's the name again? I the bless my people, walking TV family out and about. We're there at the crest, at Richmond Estate, at the crest. People, nice ambience. Check out the place, you know. Because you walk, no, walking TV family have all the exotic locations for all our guests. Based on where you're going. So this is one of them, and there's one right next door, just a stone throw over. So we're gonna show you inside of the thing. Stay tuned. Where is Johnny?
Stay tuned, my people. We're there on the block. I pull up, so stay tuned. We're from right now, no cabinet. Pay attention.
Then.
I have nothing to say.
Six bars.
I want Portland. I want Drizzy first, you know. Welcome to security, you know. Active.
Right, that's it there, man. Anything less is uncivilized.
Right, that's what the professor said, you know. Anything what?
Less
Uncivilized.
civilized.
I really bless.
Yes, I.
If I ever them know we are sent up.
Far me I come from. What a journey. Good things that got me.
My other pants don't tear, so I don't want to see it and feel like I tear my other pants. I want to come black.
It's the tag.
Yeah, people, so this is the second room, the second house. Yeah, the first house to over there, so you see me. So them want to go on to me. So my supporter, she's videoing the video. Yeah. See, place look nice. All that. Yeah, the kitchen. Kitchen is super nice. I like I just like the color, the bright color and stuff like that. It's nice. Yeah. There's a room here. Thank you. Yeah, Jasper. The people say one of the room, yeah. Yeah, this is one of the room. So this apartment have 3 bedrooms. I think I don't know what they have. I'm not sure when. I'm gonna finish my over here, but yeah. I'll show you the next room. Also, this is the bathroom. Yeah. This now the second room. This here over there now, all comfortable. So this spot is nice. When time I put it out, you guys can book it right away. See me? Use my name for discounts. Family things in. Let's move on to my room. Alright guys, so this is my room. Look what I'm on the TV. That's Drizzy Burke watching TV on the TV. You see what I'm saying? This room is comfortable. You see me, come with a inside bathroom with it. You see me? One bag of ray, you see me? Yeah, so as me say, yeah, show them for me please. Thank you. Yeah man, they're active. Very, very active. So people, you don't know, we have the chef. We have the chef in this place. Yeah. Casper, I chef for that house. Yeah. Isn't it? Oh, the Casper prepare breakfast and everything that morning time. Absolutely. Yeah, people, so that is it. We'll go over the next house. And two room I put up to you. Yeah, that's a whole. Yeah? What's up people? What's up people? So we're there with a true supporter from Canada. She said she's been wanting to meet the walking team. So right now she's there and she's going with her vibes, you know. Roaming at them. How long you watch?
I watched for a long time. When I was given the opportunity to see you, I was like terrified. Dream come true.
No one says a dream come true.
Yeah?
Yeah, that activity.
Stay together and we going places.
Alright, so who's your favorite on the channel?
Drizzy Burke.
Stop lying.
Drizzy Burke.
Why? Why I'm white?
Because you're shy.
I'm behind the camera.
Exactly, you're shy. That's what people like to hear.
What, my laugh?
Your laugh, your facial expressions.
Facial
Yeah.
expressions.
Come on, that's what you need to show. That's what we're looking for. Yeah.
So like 6 bars and I get joke.
Yeah, of course. Of course, Joker,
Yeah.
Johnny,
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah. So apart from me, like who like you like?
Who's my favorite?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you.
You can't tell me.
No, that's not nice.
So, yeah,
They're
really?
all my favorite.
Oh, okay.
They're all
It's nothing bad if you have a favorite, man. I mean, you still love the walking team, but why are the favorite?
You're my favorite.
Okay.
You're my favorite. You need to start coming on the vlogs more.
Alright, people
Stop
here that
behind the
say
scenes.
me our favorite. I don't know why. Probably threw me laugh or whatever. But she said me our favorite.
You're an instigator. That's what you are.
Instigate the foolish stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm there for.
Yeah.
Instigate the foolishness
Yep.
so nobody can talk foolishness and laugh. That's what I'm there for. Talk, you know, ask them mad questions, you know what I mean? Dumb shits and they answer. And say, yeah, you that. Listen, just to get a reaction out of the team. That's what we ask, no questions.
But it also depends on the vlog. Like, when you take Joker to these new experiences and these new adventures, it's nice to see his reaction.
Okay. So you guys like to see adventure vlogs or
Yes.
the reason vlogs?
No, adventure vlogs.
You like the adventure vlogs? So,
I like to show people this is what Jamaica is. And being half Jamaican, I feel like other people don't know what Jamaica really is. So like me coming here, I have people ask me, what's Jamaica about? I've never been to Jamaica. I've only heard about Jamaica. We just heard it's an island. They don't know that Jamaica is really developed. That's what it is right now. So I think by you continuing to do these adventure vlogs, people would be able to see that.
and Airbnb vlogs too.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
Because you staying at the Real?
Yeah.
How was it there?
I wish I stayed in an Airbnb.
Yeah, that people
Next
so
time.
we should stay at one Airbnb, so it must know. But next time you're gonna stay at Airbnb, right?
I'm
And you
gonna
probably can book
contact
these.
Drizzy Burke, and you're gonna hook me up.
Sure, no problem, no problem. So there are people when they're gonna come up, we're not trying to bash the big hotels or anything like that, but Airbnbs are more comfortable.
It gives you a more realistic experience.
Yeah.
So
And you're
being
free,
on a
you
resort
can-
is not like that whatsoever. Being on a resort is really unrealistic. The food is not authentic.
Okay. And I have no comments on the find that part. But,
They're trying. They're trying.
so you're Jamaican what?
I'm Jamaican and Italian.
Italian. So you're who's Jamaican for you?
My dad's Jamaican, my mom's Italian.
Oh.
Yep.
Mixture. Also, how many times have you been to Jamaica?
Twice.
Twice. Eh?
Twice.
Why
One-
twice?
One was at an Airbnb, and then the second time was this resort.
Eh? So you never try to contact the people in Jamaica? Or you have no contact
I
yet?
have a contact. My grandpa has multiple houses here. My grandma has a lot of friends that stay here. So I do have connections. They're more in the Kingston area though. They're not.
Oh, Kingston. Okay. That was it. And that's it.
Stop. I don't know.
And where you from, miss?
Oh, I'm from Canada.
Are you from Canada?
Yes.
Oh, so you're connected in Jamaica.
Well, I have lots of family that stay in Hanover.
Hanover. Oh. So who's Jamaican for you?
Both of my parents.
Oh, both your parents. But you was born in Canada?
Yes.
Okay, cool, not Jamaican. You're fully Jamaican. No
Okay.
mixture like your friend.
Fully.
Fully. That is it. No boy, my father. Big up on yourself, see? Active. Bring it in the next door. Yeah, man. Blessings. Alright.
Yeah, 6.
Yes, man.
What no? Yo, my father watch you know. My father that bomb man watch all the video them man. Yo, just go take a picture. So joke at that Portland. I want this birthday.
Not like. Same, so she's
Number one supporter.
Yes.
Yes, just bring up yourself.
That's I heard.
I got the other house, you know. Hey, the lady turned videographer, you know.
Oh. The way it turned videographer. Okay. I'm sure I'll go in the house. Pull the door. Oh, is it lock up? God damn. We got some head already. Oh, you did? Okay, alright.
Okay.
Good thing that got me. See it and you feel it.
Post number twice. Silly. We're in the kitchen over here, so Indy. Indy, we have here. Brown stew fish.
Yeah, we have some brown stew fish and some boiled food.
Right, that's all.
Yeah.
Fish are healthy, man.
Yeah, man, so that is it right there.
Find it for the boss. Find it for the boss. I'm running now. Find it for the boss.
That's it, you know.
And remember him.
Camera shy still, but you're the right thing, you know.
Him the camera shy kind of pick wild fowl for the camera when he. I see him in 2 hours.
Plus one more forward.
Alright. Yeah, well, you broke it this year, I know that. Yeah.
See that? We have plantain. You don't know, it's Jamaican style. We have roast breadfruit. We have pear. We have pumpkin. We have what is yellow yam or what is?
Yellow yam.
Yellow yam. So yeah. When I die Jamaica, they eat the real authentic food, especially when you're part of walking TV. They get the real authentic food to eat. It's so much. $6, what is it?
Yeah, man, you don't care for there, man. Craft and go for it, you know? Active, man.
I'm sure I go on now in that room. So a 3 bedroom same way. You don't know say box now what? This is one of them. Active. You see what I'm saying? Them active. That's alright, no? Active. Yeah man, so this is one of the bedrooms. As I said, 3 bedrooms. You see what I said? Let's go. Wait a second. So this is one, next one. Yeah. This is our next one. You don't know everybody active up already. See you know. Yeah. Yeah, she says she wants some of your one dash. You bring it here? Sorry, you're going home with no one dash.
No, somebody's gonna bring it for me when she comes.
Yeah.
Summer.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna ask her.
Okay.
Summer, please.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And I have a reminder too.
Oh, you forgot we called it from last night until they said you want some one dash in a month.
2.5 months. I got to wake up early this morning, got the garage away from me, man.
Yeah, yeah.
The car, show me out, totally.
Yeah, God. God. Man say still jet lag.
I'm telling you.
From a long flight from England, eh?
That is it, man.
That is it. We are here, man. Enjoying ourselves. Yeah.
Once maybe I cook off the food there.
You know I go already.
Take a sip and have some food and I eat that.
That's it. Yeah.
The greatest. No, going to count your blessings.
My dog starts sell wines, don't lock off the stove. Out of the kitchen now, wash off your clothes. 17 short of them nose.
Yeah, man, the car found with the apartment, so whether you want it or not, it's still going to be on property. So once you book, this car is going to be on property. You see me? Remember, if you want it or not, it's still going to be here. So if you feel like you're going to want it after, you feel like you never want it, you go there. I don't know, it come with a little more expense. But yeah, you go there on property when you want it. You see? That is it.
That's where I move. Boom blast.
Up out of the people, them element.
Yeah, man. You know about element, you know about car.
And that you say last time when I was there, I go ride some skate. You say up out of the people, them element.
Alright, man, that's what I'm talking.
So how you go buy?
But now,
Uh-huh.
I'm starting to feed the two of them.
And rum.
No, no.
Me not ask you, me know you buy rum.
No, man, I'm not chat to you.
Me know you buy rum.
Yeah, man, you get active when you hear your name wrong, right? Yes. Yeah, man. What's the walk here tonight?
You have to walk with the idea and something when you're traveling.
Call my name for your business.
You have to walk with them something.
Leave me out your business.
If you never have that for you, can't come in, you know.
One of the things I'm Mars.
Yeah.
One of the things I'm Mars, I'm go.
You have to walk with them. I remember say you just steer that wheel, you know. Oh, you forgot.
Mars are Jupiter, I'm go.
Yeah.
We are cut
You
them.
have to walk with them something, man.
We are cut them, man. I'm in a long talk with you, you're phone right now. I want to look something to pick from my boat. I'm sorry, put it in
You have to walk with them something, man.
Yes, man. You have to get it, Virgin. No time to get things to don't forget.
Oh, you forgot that. And you over here the whole time.
Bingy and Danny cast that. Bingy and then they give me idiot.
Oh.
Christ. A joke at it.
Oh, sir. Man, I talk to you.
You guys on vacation?
You guys on vacation?
Yeah, boss, he might take a vacation, so we can't fight him on that.
God.
He's taking vacation, I guess, you know. I don't know if it's a paid vacation, you know. I don't know that part, but I know he's on vacation.
What do you know take vacation?
Why? He better make a long time, maybe I'm not get none yet.
Jesus Christ. You have to ask him. Johnny?
About what?
Danny!
I'm the right man.
Come here.
Clean car and
You never know what's a joke at the vacation. Joke at the vacation? Joker. You take vacation with you? What kind of crab? Sea crab? Yeah, you see crab, man. That's the one. What joke at the 6?
Joke at tape.
That's Christ. No, I hear. What joke at the car? You say take vacation?
Can't throw out and you pick up the wrong can.
You do what?
Can't throw out and you pick up the wrong can.
So when do?
Joke a good man. Joke a me nigga, you know, but he think twisted. You know? We talking a lot of things and chatting bullshit. I'm a friend. I'm good. So we see what, like the rest, I see what going on.
Jesus Christ. Yes, Nils, I want to appeal.
Look at you, the one. What thing is it?
Irish potato.
One burger, chef.
Curry the fish. Yeah, man, I cook some fish. You want to swim around today?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
You sure?
I say yes. See, yeah. One fish. Oh, yeah. One burger, fire. A big love, man. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. China, that's all. China, that's all. Boom, man. I rock China, virgin, that's all.
Man, walk on 6.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, man. Boom, so one thing, this shit, man, I said, no. Yeah, China, up. Yeah, man, see that China virgin, rum. I know. So, really, hi. Your pussy said, no, you're down, man. You're right, curse, my friend. I know I want this, but I know.
Pull it down.
All right, no, 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 man.
They need that happen.
Alright. You're gin.
Pull it down.
You're that. You're gin. Wrong scope, you know. Yeah, man. China, right to you know. One biggie. Outside. This is virgin. What's your name? Nella. Oh, Nella. Alright, Nella.
Hi.
Okay, nice. Well, clean and fresh, come on. Okay.
Yeah. Activity. Very pool. Oh, let's go. Yeah, so come here. Yeah, people with their walk, they look at. Me about pool, sir. No me about it. Me about pool. You know what's watching now? Why? Oh, they have a gym too. We have people with a Richmond estate. Don't know nothing on it. Across from plantation. Alright guys, so I'm gonna move a gym. We have a pool. We have a big pool. This is the gym. Alright, yeah, people with the body pool side, they don't know. When I call a Richmond state, they don't know, say you have this big white pool there for yourself. You see me? Book now, as because we got 2 Airbnbs on property. So if you want discount, you see me? 2 Airbnbs side and side, you see me? One day so, one day so. Like 2 Airbnbs, so just connect up, Zin, fully. Yeah. I'm in Jamaica, where are you? Look at this beautiful sunset, man. Life is good. Life is good, man. Go out there, work, save, take vacations, enjoy life. You only have one life. You don't have it twice. Unlike me, get a second chance, so you don't know, say, I have to think either now. I have to focus, understand? Yeah, because life can go in a split seconds. Remember, I was just over there, landing in Jamaica, jet lag, drive home, crash, fell asleep around the steering wheels, crash. Who would have thought? I ride bike and drive all along for years, never crash. Everybody think me they will get crash off a bike and get this. Who expected me to crash in a car? as me I say, I just like people, so I have to just focus and aim for whatever I want, and that's it.
All the young boys them out there, as me I say, don't hate, just focus. If you see a friend go up the ladder, help him if you can. If you can't, don't try to bad mind him or try to bring him back down. But once you up and him have a good heart, I'm gonna bring you up with him. You see me? So wanna just focus, don't bad mind, just work, save, as me I say. Travel, you see me? Yeah. The world out there, the world big, you see me? I'm not the way alone. It's for everybody. So just work towards where I work to. Don't hate nobody, don't try to envy nobody, none of that. You know, just focus, man. That is it.
Yeah, so we have right here and next door 2 spots.
Yeah, things.
I look good, you know?
That is it, man.
Yeah,
I don't know, you know,
man.
rich man.
Let me see on the shirt there, yeah.
Yeah.
Professor King,
One that chef, you know. There's no other.
active, you know?
I'll bless.
What you say, 6?
Alright, chef, man. Big and chef, man. Big and chef, you know.
No, because certain things are not accepted anymore and they're so-called against the law. You know, so that is the only difference that's protecting us from those actions. But people are still being affected by it. Whether they want to admit it or not, you know, sometimes them look on it and them say, because I hear white people even say that too. White people might look and I hear a black man complain about racism and stuff, and them say, you need to get over that. It's a long time ago, you need to get over it. People say that. Even our own people say it to each other. Say, you need to get over that because it's been so long. Yes, you need to get over it. I agree with that. But do not forget it. Get over it, but don't forget it. Because when you remember those things, it kind of drive you. And to raise your family or to raise your children, to prepare them for certain things.
But the question I may ask, yeah? Most importantly, how do you know that the history is actually factual?
Like I was saying, the history, a lot of the history is factual because it's still, they were recorded, they are recorded events. For example, there have been a lot of recorded events of white man taking black people in the jungle, in the woods, and tie them up and lynch them. Those things are recorded. These are not myth. Those are reality. Those things used to happen for true.
But what's the proof? What's the evidence?
Evidence are recorded incidents that people scribble down.
So where is this?
Scribe.
Is it available for the mass public?
Yeah,
Where?
they're available. They're not available where, say for example, okay, they're not available, say, okay, you can go probably learn it in or there's a book or whatever. And there are books, there are literature, but you have to know where to go search for them. You understand for these information.
Really and truly, you know, library. You think so?
Certain libraries, not all libraries, but some libraries. Yeah, some libraries. Not every library, but you have some libraries.
So why is it so limited then? If it's a very important factor to how one would think or relate to each other. You understand?
Because I think the reason why it's been suppressed is because everybody wants everybody to forget about those things and move on. You know, so bringing it up, publishing it, talking about it every day.
But the big question is, do we know if what has been suggested is actually real?
Like for example,
what you've stated before. You understand the what people on a whole have been through, right? Let's be specific. What black people have been through.
Right.
What evidence do we have that that has actually happened. You get what I mean?
Like
Well, I am curious.
all right, let me tell you now. All right, just like all right, you have people who were like scribes, right? Even back in the days, them on the computers, there wasn't anything to store information on back in those days. So people used to scribe. Like back in the days, every influential person, you're rich and you are an influential person, always assigned a scribe. A scribe always, that's like a secretary, is your scribe.
Take notes.
Yeah, they take notes.
Yeah.
So we get his information from these notes that people was taking back in those days. Just not much different from the Bible and the verses in the Bible. Even though those have been tarnished, and lots of the information that we're getting now has also been tarnished too, based on slavery. A lot of it has been tarnished. But I feel like that's how the information moved from one place to the other, from scribes. Even back in the Egyptian days, how they get this information about the Egyptians and all those people who build the pyramids and all those stuff, because they left scribes written on the walls and on rocks that people can actually go back and look at, and they cannot be erased because it's there.
Yes, but then,
Yeah.
all right. So the secretary then in modern form.
Right.
Can't we argue to disagree then that that's a perception and not reality?
Some of it, not all of it. Some of it.
Why?
Why some of it is a perception?
Yeah, and why some of it is reality?
All right. Well, like I'm saying, I'm going right back to the Bible again. A lot of the books in the Bible, some of it is true, some of it is not. Because men took the original information and they rebroadcast it in their own way. So that's where the confusion come in a lot of times, and the doubts, because men take this information and they rewrite it in a way to maybe benefit themselves or maybe to hide some facts, but everything is not true. Like you say, some of it is being fabricated, but some of it is true.
But how do we know the truth from, how do we differentiate?
All right, how we know the truth now? All right, for example, let me give you one example of how we would actually know the truth. When the slave trade was going on, okay, it is written that they used to transport these slaves, packed like sardines in cans and laying on the ship and something. Those things are facts, because they did archaeologists dig up back a lot of those ships who were transporting slaves and saw the settings with these chains and shackles that they used to shackle them down on. So a lot of these can be proven based on the information that is there.
Okay.
So in that case, you can say, hey, yeah, this is true.
So who put them in the shackles?
Well, some of it, all right, let me tell you. Remember, black people used to go out and hunt our own people,
Oh, okay, all right.
So that's the fact about it,
Okay.
Because we now have to try to cut out the thing.
So hold on, we're not stray away from the facts.
Right.
All right, cool.
That's the fact.
All right, okay.
That's also a fact that the Arabs, they are the ones that start slavery, not the white man. And that is a fact that is proven also.
Okay.
That the Arabs started the slave trade, and they go to Africa and they go into the community and they would talk to the leaders of the community, like the elders, okay? And they exchange them with gifts and bribes. And they tell them, sometimes they trick them, and sometimes the capturer, which is your own people, know exactly what is going down. They know that they're taking you to just be slaves. Some of them thought that these people are going to take them to give them work and to treat them humane. So they were being tricked also. Not all of them. Some of them knew that, hey, I'm a brother, I'm going to capture a slavery, I'm send him in there, and they know that, And I'm still going to capture him brother and send him in a slavery. Now, they had some of the slaves them on the ship, and another one of them then shackle down, You have some of them with the white man give the job, like they said about house slaves. then you shackle them.
Yeah.
And then tell them, say, watch over there, watch over them. And if them slip up, them give them a whip to beat them too. Because enough of the whipping they go on, and the white man himself a whip. And the black man a whip him own black people. In a them TMD. And those things are recorded.
Yeah, but man, I said, it has been recorded.
Mm-hmm.
But how can we now prove, say, that's factual, that those episodes actually happened?
Like I said, it can be proven because people do their research. And
But what was part of the root of the research I followed from? You
well,
understand?
all right. Like I said, the root of the research is coming from actual people who are as evidence. People who witness these things and they write them down. People who are part of the system. Even white man write it too, you know.
But hold on, we can agree, say, you can witness, say, what with the answer. But you have a different perception. It doesn't mean that it's factual.
No, that is true. That is true. And
So-
like I'm saying, it's not everything is factual.
Yeah?
Not everything. And I agree with that, and we can't deny that.
Right.
It's not everything is factual. For example, they could have tell you that it was they can tell you today that it was 200,000-300,000. It was, for example, throw a number out there. It was 1 million slaves that came through the slave trade. Well, it not necessarily must be 1 million. It could be way off. The number could be way off, but that doesn't mean that it didn't happen.
Okay.
You get me? I say they can throw a number out there until it's 1 million when it's only 200,000. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that it didn't happen. It did happen
Right.
because everybody can lie.
Okay. So yeah, but so you're basing it on a balance of
Right,
probability.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, we are the scale and a balance to take.
Okay.
You know, when I jump to the conclusion and I say, yeah, this is 100% factual. No, I could never do that. That's Johnny thing.
Yeah, that's true.
When Johnny I tell about alien and them something there, he might tell us that these
Oh,
things are factual.
Don't draw me in the
You understand?
Don't call me in the argument. You and the brethren have a reason. Deal with that. Don't bring me into your conversation. Leave me out of that. Pat the pants too. Oh, sir.
No, but you
Pat the
understand
pants too
where
in
I
the
come
center.
from. Because Johnny's a man like this, and he's very... He has a strong conviction of what he believes.
Not Johnny alone. Not me alone.
No, not you alone, not you alone, but
Global, that go global.
So
That go global.
You have a strong
Come call out my name like other people in the name they call. You can't call out nobody else name away from my name.
Not with a parrot.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but he might ask some
Yeah,
good
man,
questions.
go ahead, do your thing.
So we just try to elaborate
Yeah.
the thing. But like I'm saying, for you, and I'm not lying on you, you know, because you strongly believe in a lot of the philosophies that you preach.
My brethren try to draw to you, oh, you come by this argument, all these things. What proof you have away from whatever
Alright,
you read?
Alright, what proof?
Away from what you read. What proof outside of that you have?
Research.
Research.
And backtrack and evidence, you know. Alright. How do you think an archaeologist can go out there and find a skull? And tell you...
You must open the party, man.
Ain't good, man.
You must open the party, Marco.
Say an archaeologist can find a skull and they can tell you how old the skull is. They can say, okay, this is 100 years old. It's not, must be 100 years old, you know.
Yeah.
But it can be close. Them can, I
Or
don't
it
think,
can
I don't,
half.
or it can have.
Yeah.
I don't think they can be 100% sure. Just like me, I agree with what I say on a level, you know. I don't think they can be 100% sure that this skull is 100 years old. They can have an idea.
Yeah.
You understand what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Johnny?
Me agree with what him say. They can offer, they can whatever. But I one thing me know. The argument power.
Just like how your thing where you said this thing that heading to Earth.
Hello, sir. No go tell nobody say me tell you that. Don't go tell nobody say me tell you that. Don't tell that one social tech. Go me tell you that up my head to Earth. Don't do that.
Yeah. Well, you tell me.
You say you do research, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have no knowledge about this thing with them say.
I do.
Okay.
I do. But
So-
my point is, I always tell you, I do. I saw the information. But I am not so convinced like you are.
Convince, say what? Say coming to earth?
Right.
No. Remember, I met a couple of days ago, sir. Tell the guy them who behind the scene of whatever truck. The argument is not a must. It all coming up for way orbit.
Thank you.
All of a sudden you said that?
No, I told this dude before.
No, me that tell you that.
No.
Me that tell you that.
Johnny, don't change them out.
Anyway,
Change them
me
out.
not for change my mouth.
I was
Because
telling you
one
that.
of the biggest
That it can go. It can
diverge
swing
somewhere.
close to our atmosphere, and then the gravitational pull it away and send it back out in deep space.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
common sense.
But a lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of people talk about what the scientists are saying, and it's like a scare tactic.
But you do-
people say, "Oh, prepare for this."
But
Because
wait,
I
listen,
land, and we
Mr.
have to get mashed up.
Mr. Marconi, listen up. You do have scientists who explain that to the people, say it can depart and go in a different world.
Yeah.
You have scientists or whatever say that.
Mhm.
No, we never stress that.
And lot of these images, where you talk about too. All right. For example, you talk about.
So you want to push things from now.
We're talking about like the Voyager,
Voyager.
the Voyager, and the other one that they sent out there in deep space to record.
Voyager 1 and Voyager 2.
Voyager 1, Voyager 2,
Yeah.
and some
Hold
other
on,
ones.
hold on. I believe that we're straying away from what we are reading.
All that combined.
Yeah.
No, it's all tied in, you know. It's about believing and not believing.
There are soldiers,
Yeah.
soldiers ever want to
Because it's about
Yeah,
accepting what you see people throw at you and what to accept from what not to accept, basically.
Right.
You know, but because Johnny is an alien man, we just bring in the space thing.
Yeah, man.
We
Because
use
we
as a
don't want to
reference.
mix it, you know. We
Yeah.
want to finish a topic, close it down,
And go
and
over
then we
there,
can
sir.
move over
And
to
go
the
over
next
there,
one.
sir.
You
Yeah.
understand me?
So what's the next question?
I ask the question from the get-go.
Eh.
You know?
Yeah, well, I answered that already.
Oh,
About the proof and evidence.
yes.
Yeah, I answered that several times.
Yeah.
I mean, people, evidence from eyewitnesses,
Mhm.
evidence from eyewitnesses that made scribes,
Mhm.
evidence from actual
People when they did it.
You can't talk about them out. You can't tell them out. But who did it?
But it's smart.
You can't talk about people who did it. You have to talk about people that left scribes.
Yes.
You have to talk about artifacts.
Okay.
Artifacts that's left behind, that's been left behind.
Right.
Yeah.
Speak up it. So
Yeah.
me I ask you now, how can you ratify what somebody or a group of people that were secretaries have stated? How can you ratify that that's factual?
Why?
How?
Alright, let me tell you how.
No, how?
Let me tell you how. Because it's not one person are making these
But
points.
there can be a lot of liars.
No, I don't think everybody can lie
You
like
can't.
that.
The possibility
And the reason why I say that, the
When
reason
the
why I
cops
say
burn up
that,
tonight, you know.
the reason why I say that everybody cannot be lying like
No,
that.
I listen, I'm not saying that everyone, but the possibility, you cannot forget about the possibilities.
I don't think there's no possibility that everyone can lie like that. Not at all. Because guess why I tell you?
But
Why?
hold on. If you're moving in one accord,
Mm,
right? Yeah?
yeah.
And you're going to tell one lie. Yeah?
Yeah.
You're moving in one accord, you know. So how long is that train?
No, this is my point. This is my point. Listen to me carefully.
Alright.
No. Remember, you know, we're talking about slavery days, right? And we're talking about...
No, we're not going to narrow it down to that. You know.
No, but we're all right.
No, we're not going to narrow it down to slavery because that's a different topic.
all right, let me say no. You have people who oppose and people who agree. True?
Okay, all right.
About every event.
Yeah.
Now, the opposer,
Because what
the person who oppose
What I
the
know-
system, write the same thing as the person who are endorsing it. So
All
how can I say that's a lie? Because the person, you know, the
You
person
remember-
who
hold on.
endorse it.
You remember the question I asked? Why is it we are fighting one another so much? And
Yeah.
that is the foundation
Yes.
of the conversation, you know.
Yeah,
Why?
but that question cannot be answered on a surface level because while
Because
we're
everything-
fighting while we're fighting each other so much,
Mhm.
you have to look back from the root. That's why I go back from there. Why we're fighting against each other, it's not something on the surface. You have to go from the root. It's something that causes, cause and effect. So it's not something that causes that brought us here.
But what I'm trying to say to you is, the root potentially is not factual. It is what has been taught.
We cannot say it's not factual.
No,
we
listen.
can say some of it is not
you understand
factual.
what I say?
Yeah, we can say some of it.
Potentially, the root.
Yeah.
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 You remember what I said a while ago?
Yeah, man.
Okay, cool. I'm not have to repeat it again.
No, some of it can be factual, some of it can, like I just explained. But I am not going to, I cannot say based on evidence, overwhelming evidence.
Because the evidence is not factual. Don't it? The evidence can't be
Some of the evidence are
factual.
factual.
No, it can't be factual.
Yes.
If you have doubts in it.
Who have doubts in it? Who? I don't have doubts in it. That's why I'm talking. So I'm talking with conviction because maybe you have doubts, and that's where the dialogue comes in now. Maybe you have doubts. Your doubt is not my doubt. You have doubts, but
okay.
I believe.
So how can you 100% believe my story?
Not 100%. Not 100%. We cannot believe 100%.
So how can you take it factual if you don't believe in it 100%? Talk to me.
Of course, you can take some things factual if you don't believe in it 100%.
That's where the problem lies right here. So
that's
where the problem comes in.
Because,
I have questions.
All right, look at
you
this.
have a question my integrity.
Look at this. Why you can take some things factual,
Okay.
even though it's not 100%. That's what you're saying, right? We can take it factual even though it's not 100%.
By word about our scribes, as well you say.
Yes.
Okay.
And by evidence. Hardcore evidence.
Alright, hardcore evidence.
Hardcore evidence.
Alright, cool.
Right? Because let me tell you, torture. You can torture me 200 years ago. 200 years ago, I was tortured by you. And I was tortured by you. How am I gonna know I was tortured by you? By digging up my remains. And guess what? The remains will show, the bones will show that there was spike in his hand here, there was spike there in his bones, his leg was chopped off. They can tell those things. Don't you call those evidence? That's evidence.
But remember, we've stated that can be taught.
Taught?
Of course.
How is that going to be taught? That can't be taught. Because if you find my bone, if you find a whole bone with some with stakes driving through my hand niggle, and you find my whole bone with my skull, with a drill, with a hole in my skull that comes from this place to that side. And when you look in at the area where you find these skulls, you find 1,000 skulls, and out of the 1,000, 800 of them have holes in their head drilled through. What's that telling you? That's evidence that something went wrong there. That's a lot of evidence.
Well, it depends if it's photographic or just somebody that's writing a narrative.
No, it's photographic because it's a skull. You're seeing them. You're seeing them.
No. You can write about a skull. You understand? But you don't have to take a picture of a skull.
No, that's true.
So that's why I say if it is narrative, or photographic.
Both.
Okay.
Both.
Well, in that sense,
Both.
I would have to agree with you.
Yeah, both.
Understand?
Narrative
because
and
you are
photographic.
one. Them say seeing is believing.
There you go.
So if me see it, I have to believe it.
Right.
But nothing where no man, no girl, no boy or no girl write to me, I go believe it.
No. I don't either. I don't.
You
Because
understand?
me is a defensive reader, you know. When I read, I'm not gullible. I'm not a gullible reader. Me read and I absorb knowledge, but I'm
So what
definitely
am I
not
trying to say
gullible.
then,
I ask
Biggie?
questions.
Alright. So are there any photographic evidence, of the whole scenario we are talking about? There's nothing there where I create a picture, The evidence is just based upon one's emotion and how they feel about
In regards to what?
the topic that we are debating.
Or why black people fight against each other? 'Cause that's what the topic.
Okay, yeah.
Well, like I'm saying.
So what evidence is there to propel one's belief that, as we just said, white people are against us,
Yeah.
Are against us,
Yeah.
What
No.
evidence is there to really ratify that, if you say, alright then, I just say it go wrong.
I would say a lot of evidence, man. Lots and lots of evidence. I would still say a lot of evidence. Yeah, I would say
But how
lots of
can we
evidence.
now, alright, because you are, remember say youth them come up in now, them mm grow up in now.
Right.
So how do we teach them? You understand? How do we say to them, say, yo, yeah, man, this is right, this is what actually happened? Because we might not question our parents, but our kids, our grandkids are question us.
Right.
Oh, you know that, Dingy? Oh, you know that? You understand where I come from?
Johnny,
So,
oh, you know that?
Me not
Okay.
talk. Me don't talk.
Well, like I'm saying,
so is it just a belief system?
no, it's not only a belief. It cannot be just a belief system. If it's just a belief system, I mean, there's little facts in that.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's just a belief system, there's little facts in that. We're talking about
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Not to.
Yeah, if it's a belief system, there's little facts in that.
Okay.
So I get where you're coming from, you know. I get
No,
100%
we're
where
not
you're coming from.
Yes.
I got it. Because we read things, like you said, and we absorb it from school days, you know. Because regardless of what, you know, think about it, you know, we are all brainwashed to a point. Every
Johnny,
human
Hold on,
being.
hold on a second, stick up in.
Yeah.
That's why I say to you, it's a history. The whole reason I'm being it,
Yeah.
this thing can be taught to you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It can be taught.
Yeah.
The way how we are fight against each other,
Yeah.
it is taught. It does not mean that it's a reality. You understand what I mean? Somebody can create a reality about what really happening and so, and teach it to him. And we observe it. And then once we observe it, we are living it.
Yes, those are things that we do have no evidence based.
Okay, so history.
Yeah.
Alright, history. Me never did it.
Mhm.
We don't have no photographic evidence.
No.
No.
No, we don't.
Okay, so
No, we don't.
how are we then gonna say that is truthful?
How can we say that?
Yeah.
We can say it is truthful in a lot of for a lot of reasons.
No, tell me one thing. I don't want you a lot. More you one thing. Oh, you know, say, my foot they get chopped off, that's all. And is a white man do it or a black man do it. For example, that's just an example. Oh, we know that.
Like I'm saying just now, from
We don't know.
no,
We can't know.
We know. We can know.
Oh.
We can know. How do you think scientists know things, my
No,
brother?
tell me. Oh,
Oh,
we are gonna know.
technology.
If we don't have no photo for proof.
No. You don't need photos anymore like that, sir, my brother.
Okay.
You don't need photos to prove certain things anymore.
Okay.
The modern technology where man have today can manifest, and it's doing it right now. You know that. It's doing it every day, more and more. The more technology comes out, the more we learn, the more we know. A lot of history has been rewritten, you know, right now because of technology.
Okay.
A lot of history has been rewritten. A lot of
Why?
stuff that they.
Why?
Why?
Because lies have been told.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
So okay.
Yes,
So-
because a lot of
hold
things
on.
were hidden from us.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Say you're going on courthouse, yeah? And you say, alright then, this is my evidence here. That this is factual, yeah? And then it has been proven down the line, say, you know, say, fuck it, go on. Then that witness, what about with the witness there? The story where the person said, the evidence that person give is no longer factual. Yeah? So how can one run with that contaminated evidence, yeah? And say it's factual?
Okay, all right. You have circumstantial evidence, and you have factual evidence. Circumstantial evidence is like, all right, you say Johnny went over there and somebody died over there, and Johnny killed the man. Circumstantial evidence. No, you're going to try to say that.
No.
All right. The reason why Johnny killed the man, Johnny and the man that argued yesterday, and him threatened him, but we never see Johnny kill the man. That's circumstantial evidence. Hardcore evidence is to find the murder weapon and match Johnny's DNA. No, you cannot tell me say that is wrong. That is right.
But you are now reflecting to modern technology.
But we have to, you know, because if we move from there, we have to relate to modern technology now.
That I'm trying to get across, yeah? How can we ratify and say whatever the people them tell we run so happen for real. How?
You have to do your research. Basically, simple as that. You have to do your research. You have to do your research. Yes, you have to do your research. Me not just accept it and be gullible about it. So me I go do my research. Me I go do my own research, my extensive research. You know, I'm gonna try to do the research on a wide scale, not narrow research. Because I'm going to look yes, I'm going to look wrong yes, and try to figure it out and make sense out of nonsense. You know, and I still can be wrong too, you know. I still can be wrong, you know. Depending on the evidence when I look for.
Right.
You know, but like I say, it's not circumstantial evidence, it's a hardcore evidence.
So we can conclude, say, based on history,
yeah,
it's once it can go based on people's own personal belief of what actually happened.
Some of it.
But not facts.
Some of it, yeah, some of it.
Some
of it. Not every part of history, but some part of history, yes, are like
Well,
and that's why we've been tricked. Because we're living in an information age now where everybody will learn new things. People are learning new things just on. There's so much information out there. It's like the information highway is there. So a lot of things we have been taught that we believed in,
yeah.
And now we are looking back and saying, hey, we were wrong.
Bingy.
Yeah.
If whatever them said to it is factual, is contaminated, how can you take that as facts?
Depends on the.
You know, depend on nothing.
Yeah, man, it have to depend.
Oh. Yeah, man.
Oh. Depend on the degree of contamination.
Okay.
Depend on the degree of contamination.
Okay.
You can still make an assumption. You can make come to a conclusion.
So that's why I say it is a belief. It is one's belief. You understand? Where I go really give them that conviction to say, and this really happened. Because you never did it so when time happened.
So Johnny, where think?
Yeah, man, Johnny.
Hello. Just give me a second. Give me if you go look on that. Go in this. You move up. Get up. Go over there. You get up. Your time up. You know, me want to push the argument. The argument when you bring up Christopher Columbus and discover Jamaica and discover America, the same thing. I want to do it, you know. Christopher Columbus never discovered Jamaica in America, and then teach that in a school right now. Kids run with that and pass that in them exam. The argument is Christopher Columbus come discover Jamaica, but when he came here, people was already there on the planet. Fluey planet, me you do a planet, you know. If you were talking about Fluey Island, not no go so, and they teach that in school. No, if you just one individual walk on the road and youth one kid where whatever go which was school and you ask them say, who discovered Jamaica? And then probably say, oh, because they don't really know. Them say Marcus Garvey. They must start laugh after me now. Cause they must say him or never heard say a Christopher Columbus discovered Jamaica, which in real life none no go so. Even big
agree with that.
Me don't know about that. Even big as America is, them say Christopher Columbus. That's the documentary, you know. And them discovered Jamaica.
Really? Well, yeah, they say Christopher Columbus discovered Jamaica.
No, I mean right. And even in America, and them teach it in a school, and some kids right now will tell you, say, Christopher Columbus. So it go back to where the argument with this brethren based up everything over. Because most you people, Jamaican people, are what them teach and taught in school, and that the most you can't take that from them. You can't take that.
So Christopher Columbus didn't.
Not adventure where? My people, my place. You must be mad.
No, but
that teach that school and right now kids. The kids them who teach them.
But Johnny, you know, so they didn't hide it from us. We just misread it because they didn't.
Hello, hold on. Not to interrupt. Not we. Remember, me tell you from D1, me never got school.
well,
I only never got school.
Hold on, Johnny, man.
This is what I said.
Too disgusting, man.
They didn't hide it from us. They didn't hide it from us. No, we just misinterpret because they did say Christopher Columbus discovered the New World and discovered Jamaica. But guess what? They said they didn't tell you that he come here and didn't see nobody. They told you that he came here and saw Indians. They didn't hide that. So we just run with it and say.
So
I want different argument that to me.
They didn't lie about that.
What are big? So what I say so, and that's history.
Yeah.
So history play with words.
Exactly. There you go.
To
There you go.
to benefit
The
Them people
the who?
The controllers.
Okay.
The controllers.
All right.
There you
Yes,
go.
close.
Yeah.
There you go.
Johnny.
Me done with that. Me done with that.
But what
Because right there to ask the youth, them some youth right now, them going to tell us say, where them learn and teach in a school of Christopher Columbus, them say, discover Jamaica and America. Not just Jamaica, all America.
Me learn.
Me and the woman is that I tell the people in America say, not go so.
I let me learn at school. So Christopher Columbus.
So imagine the amount of someone them teach and tell people, write it and you're just...
Alright. It's like how me say me learn that and Jesus say me learn that at school now.
Me never got school, sir.
So me can't throw that
You
question
must
at you.
sing it out, man.
So you can't tell we no. That younger folks that come up now say who discover Jamaica. Yeah, you need to talk about it right
Yeah,
now.
man, and then provide unbiased evidence that one can say, all right, then, a cycle.
Yeah.
Unbiased evidence. That
So Johnny, who discovered?
Me no have no clue about that.
So why you talking about?
Me no have, me just know say the people and blindfold the people and have them as invalid in the darkness.
Alright,
Oh, sir.
not through the question to Professor. Because Professor will love talk and love to work with people now you can people have understanding. Professor, you can't tell me how you discovered Jamaica because this one have no
No.
I'm learning at school.
I cannot say for a fact. No. What the fact is that Christopher Columbus came here and saw native Indians. What they call the Tainos, the Arawaks, and them people. They came here and saw those people. And they did not deny that in the history book. They only used the word discover. They used the word discover that tricked us. And everybody run, because the word discover, you know, it tricked us. So people are saying, oh, Christopher Columbus discovered it. How can you discover a place that they come and already saw people? That's a common sense.
Hold on. So can I ask you this? Because I don't really know about that. When they use the word discover, what that word mean? Because I don't really know. Mr. Ask. What that word mean? Because I don't really know nothing about it. I go to school. When them bring it in the school, say, that man discover. What that word mean, discover, what it mean. Because I don't really know. I want to know what it mean. Anybody can answer the question, you know? Anybody can answer.
It's difficult, you know. It's difficult, but
you know, understand what going on then. Nobody, according to all them teachment, there was nobody here until Christopher Columbus come here. That's the argument. But there were people here. That's where them blindfolded people and right away automatically I'm gonna hide and grow that. We don't want a brilliant people come talk to me. We don't want a bright people come talk to me. We don't want a bright people come talk to me about that. Because right there's a stage one. Right there them blindfolded people and right there so. I mean, no matter who them is. I don't tell me, sir, the white man blindfolded no. With that teaching.
Why?
Thank you very much, man. You're so up to date. Thank you very much.
So who blindfolded us with that, the Johnny?
Huh?
Who blindfolded us with that? Who wrote those books?
The
authors of those books were black
No, but hold on.
So you're saying don't tell me that.
But hold on.
The authors of those books were black people.
Let me answer. Even if it's a white man come up with that, it will go back to the question and what this man was saying. Because all the books and the documentaries and the stories that they put out there are who come up with them a book, yes, sir? Who publish and write and market all these books?
And edit them.
And who edit and put them out? And that they come back, you know.
White people. No black man.
But that's what is documented based upon this man documented based upon
That's not what we're saying. But what I'm saying is that you cannot excuse me. You cannot say Christopher Columbus discovered it and enough.
No, I didn't say that. I just repeat what them
But
say.
what I'm saying is that you say who wrote those books? Where did you get it from? It's not our people wrote those books. Those books were written by Europeans and published and edited by Europeans.
Fine, I mean understand, we agree.
Yeah.
So all the other information them away from Christopher Columbus then.
Put on your foot on this. Get up off and go.
Erase Christopher Columbus argument out of where we are talking about. Who do the whole of the publishing, the marketing and whatever the documentary. How which people do them?
90% of them are white people.
White people, right?
Yeah, not everything,
So,
but 90%.
how we come, as the brethren were saying, how we come to gravitate and believe some of these things then. Let me just do the word, some of these things, because it all come from the white guys.
Some of them are factual. It's not everything is a lie. You cannot say everything is a lie. Some of them is factual.
No, man.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your...
Me can-
What on the brother? When you say facts or
Yeah.
factual,
Yeah.
define that. What's your meaning of that?
What's my meaning of factual?
Yeah.
Things that can be proven.
Okay.
That's a fact. Things
Okay.
that can be proven are factual. So lots of these
hold on,
things
hold on a
were
second.
proven.
No, hold on. Is it because you can prove things are now balance of probability, you know? Yeah?
Mhm.
See? What's the other way you can prove it?
I mean, people have several ways of proving
No,
things.
okay.
Yeah.
A balance of probability.
Yeah.
Say it's scaled by
Our
balance.
core evidence.
Okay. Yeah.
Our core evidence.
So there are two main ways to prove facts.
Right.
Okay.
And the ones then that you can know is facts because you have the hardcore evidence.
Okay.
So the ones with the hardcore evidence, you can point to these and say, these are facts.
Okay.
But some of them are just speculation, like I was just stating. A lot of them are speculation, so we have to be defensive in our intake of knowledge. We have to be very defensive. I am always defensive.
No, you can't. You see, a defensive approach, it means that you have already formed an opinion.
No,
What?
no.
What?
It
So
doesn't
you're
mean I'm
defend-
form. It doesn't mean I'm form an opinion. It just all it means that I'm not gullible. That's all it means.
No.
It means that I'm
Okay.
not absorbing everything that I read without further investigation. Without further investigation.
No, I fuck with my tell me, not true?
You don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay, listen to this.
Me never go to school.
Tap your eyes. Listen. Watch this. If you're defensive about something, yeah, you must form a view about it. For you, in your brain, to say you're
It can be a doubt.
defensive.
It can be a doubt. It doesn't. It can be a doubt. You know. It can be a doubt, but from investigating, you find out the truth. So you can have a misconception about something. You cannot teach me something and I tell me something. I'm doubt it, even though I don't have a fact
So is
about
that a
the
defensive
truth. I
approach?
don't have a fact about
So-
the truth,
so-
but I doubt it.
so is
So I
that-
went and did my investigation and found out the truth.
Okay. So is that a defensive approach, or an opinion, or you've taken a condor moment to meditate upon the reasoning? Because you see, once you say defense, you know, all right. If you're gonna say you've got a defensive approach, yeah, then you must have an opinion about it, and then you're gonna farm up certain walls, you're gonna build certain defense structure, yeah, to back what you say, yeah.
Yeah, that's from research, from investigation. That's where you're gonna build it. Because if you come tell me a lie, you come tell me something will happen over there, so I doubt you. But I don't know exactly what happened over there. But I just don't believe you. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try to find out what really happened. But that doesn't mean because I don't believe you, I know what happened, you know. That doesn't mean that I know. It's just that I don't believe. So what I'm going to do now, because of my disbelief, I am going to go and find out. I'm going to investigate.
But being defensive, you can be prejudiced. You understand? Because,
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
You
course.
understand? That's why you have to be neutral, not true? That's why.
have to look at both sides of the fence.
Right. So that's why I say I believe. Say maybe I use a wrong adjective there. You understand? A wrong word. You
Well,
say?
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe.
And that's my.
Well, let me take back. I'm not gullible. Let me use that word.
Yeah.
I'm not gullible.
Right.
That means I'm not gulp up everything on my ear.
So,
Yeah.
for you not to be gullible, you have to take condor moments to digest what has been said.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
You
Definitely.
understand? If
Definitely.
you're defensive,
Yeah.
then you already form your opinion and you say, this is your stand.
No, it's not necessarily form your opinion, you know.
How
Because
can,
you-
how can you be this defensive about
Doubts,
something you don't
doubts,
believe
doubts,
in?
doubt. We all have that. I doubt it, but I don't know. So because I doubt it, I'm gonna do my own investigation to find out the truth. Simple as that.
So,
Because of doubts. Yeah, I doubt it. So because we all have that instinct as human beings, you know.
Yeah, man, but
because
because-
sometimes even your woman we live with, she says something and you doubt it.
brother,
So you're gonna investigate and find out the
but
truth.
because you doubt something, it does not mean in the moment that you have a form an opinion. 'Cause
No.
you might be wrong.
No.
So that is what I said. That's
No,
a
no.
condor moment, you know.
Yeah, man, we can't form an
That is
opinion
the
on
moment.
everything like
So
that.
that condor moment is that moment that you're going to take and reflect
Right.
to be able to form a conscious opinion or decision as to your next move. You understand where I come from?
Or form your own opinion. That we can have our own opinions, you know. That's
Of
why it's
course.
called opinion.
Yeah.
We
But-
can have our own. You can have your opinion. You can have an opinion. Opinion is different from facts.
But if
So
you're defensive-
my opinion, if I doubt something, that doesn't necessarily mean that I came up with an opinion already. I just doubt it. Now, I come up with an opinion by doing my research, by investigating. Then I come up with my opinion,
So what
and my
is-
opinion don't necessarily have to be facts.
So the defensive approach is wrong. That should be the last approach because then that's where you're gonna get all the evidence. I ask me and defend this way Johnny I said. You understand what I say?
Well, all right.
So that's what I say. It's just a wrong word. You potentially could have used.
Yeah, like I said, I admitted and I changed it to gullible.
Yeah.
I changed it to being gullible. You know, I cannot be gullible. So if me not gullible, that means I not believe. Me not absorb where you are throw at me now.
So you in a middle section where you don't know which side of the fence. You understand?
Yeah.
Or where the truth lies.
Right.
So that's what I said, the condor moment where you have that time to reflect, meditate,
Yeah.
and then come to a conscious decision, whether based on belief or facts.
Our facts.
And that me I say.
Yeah. Whether based on belief or facts, yes. Of
But
course.
if you're gonna shout out say yo, you're defensive, then one is gonna be of the view that you had an opinion based on whatever information you receive. You understand?
I don't necessarily have to have an opinion to be defensive.
Why?
No.
Why not? So what
Why
are you
not?
defending against?
Eh?
What you are defending against?
It could be your life.
Oh.
Oh, in lots of ways. It could be your credibility. It could be your life. It could be your
So if you're not believing in something, why are you defensive about it? If you're not passionate about something, why are you defending against? Me not understand.
What am I defending against?
Yeah.
What do you mean what I'm defending against? Not defending against I'm defending against your opinion. Let's put it that way. Not the fact. I'm defending against your opinion.
So how can you defend against something that you're ignorant of? You don't have the facts for, you know?
Why?
Yeah.
It's a good way to be. That's
Why?
that, like I said earlier, that's not being gullible. That's not being gullible. When you have that instinct, that means you're not gullible. You're not a gullible person. And I'm just like that. I'm always been like that. And me can't change. I am not a gullible person. I am very, very skeptical of every information that comes my way. And I don't absorb it so easily without hardcore facts.
But what may I say? Being defensive, you're attaching emotions to it.
Being-
Your personal emotions. Yeah, your
Well, it
personal
all has to do
view.
with our emotions, you know.
No.
As a matter of fact, you know.
No, nope.
You know,
No.
most of the times, you know.
Nope.
Because
Nope.
alright, something you catch me in a good mood, right? Something you catch a man in a good mood. Or, I'm not even going to use the word good, in a different mood. You catch a man in a different mood. And you lay out some things to him. He may not object to nothing that you're saying. because the mood that he's in at the time. If you catch him in a different mood
hold on.
now,
Key words.
Mood.
Mood.
Yes,
All
mood.
right, write that down. Yeah.
yeah,
Mood.
your mood,
Your mood.
yeah,
What is that an emotion or?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
alright.
it's an emotion,
Okay, alright.
yeah.
Continue.
So you catch me in a different mood tomorrow, and you're telling me the same thing that you told me yesterday. But today, the mood that I'm in, based on my emotions, like you said, I want to elaborate. I want
You
maybe
react
want you to
differently.
elaborate. Exactly. I react differently.
So whose problem is that?
I don't think it's a problem. I don't think it's a problem.
It is naturally a problem because you can control your moods. Your mood swings. You understand? Your mood swings, you know.
Okay, this is the thing now. When you're talking about control of mood, let me tell you this. Sometimes you don't have no control over your mood at a level. Oh?
No, I learned-
Instinctive. Instinct will take away that control from you. Instinct.
Okay.
If a man come and so boom and box in your face in front of you and have a gun for you, your first instinct have to take out and retaliate.
Not necessarily.
No, I'm saying most men,
Not
most
necessarily.
people, ask Danny, ask any man, if you're there so and a man just a beat you up and you have your machine here so and him come and him box you and him kick you and him thump you, your instinct is to defend yourself. It's gonna be instinctive to defend yourself. But then you're not thinking about the consequence now, because it's the instinct.
But
It's
yeah.
an instinct, so you don't have time to think about the consequence in
You can't
retaliating.
speak of the general public, yeah? Because everybody reason and see through things differently. You
Absolutely,
understand?
absolutely.
Because you might box me, and me I think say, to balance out the thing, me not go shoot you, you know. Me go box you back. Even
But some
when
of it is
there,
part
so-
of our nature. Some of it is part of our nature, and we can't get rid of that.
Why?
Some of it is part
Why?
of our nature.
What make you can't get rid of it?
Why make you can't get rid of it? Because it's a part of your nature.
No.
Or you'll get rid of it,
No.
or you'll get rid of. All right, you can get rid of it, but it would be out of your comfort zone. You would have to force yourself to get rid of it. So it would be out of your comfort zone to try to get rid of that. You know, because it's a part of your nature. It's a part of who you are.
We are put Cameron.
For example, a male and a female have totally different emotions. Totally different. And that has to do with nature, because she's a female and I'm a male. Bottom line.
Okay.
So her mood is different from mine, and my mood is different from her. The way she receives the same thing when you throw at me is totally different from the way I would have received it.
Yeah, and process it.
And that's because of our moods. You know, so moods have a lot to do with how we perceive things, how we react to things, you know, and our upbringing to our culture. A lot of things play a part in how we react to things, as a matter of fact, you know.